So hi guys, in this video we are going to install Tailwind CSS with React.js in 4 minutes. I would request you to follow all the steps that I tell you correctly and exactly so that your installation also goes flawlessly. Now let's begin. Firstly, open up this website that I've opened up here, in which the heading is this and the URL is this. Please make sure that it is the same URL. I'll paste it in the description so that you can follow along. Now first step, create your project. So I'll simply copy this command and I have a new folder opened up here. I'll open that in a terminal, paste this command, and that will basically create a new project for me named my project, new React project. So after my project is created, I'll want to move inside of my project folder. So I'll simply cd into it. Then in the next step, I want to install the Tailwind CSS, Post CSS, and the other dependencies which are mentioned there. Simply paste the command. And for the next step, I want to initialize the Tailwind project. So I'll copy this command, Tailwind CSS init-p, and it will initialize my Tailwind project with two files, config.js and post CSS config.js. Now moving on, I want to open this project in my VS Code. So if you haven't installed VS Code yet, you should. It's a great tool for developing your applications. Now inside of VS Code, you will be able to see lots of folders and files. So we only need to worry about this Tailwind config.js for now. Simply open the config.js file. For me, it's at the bottom of the list. And then copy paste the content code which is given in the documentation there. Moving on. Now the next step is optional, but I'm going to do it anyways. So I'm basically going to declutter this project. I'll remove the extra files which I will not use for my projects further. So I'll just delete them simply. Now I want to delete the CSS file as well and the test files as well. So I have three files here, app.js, index.css and index.js. Going inside the index.js, I'll also delete these 2-3 things here and these extra imports here which I do not need now. Inside the app.js, I'll also declutter this pre-given HTML code and write my own simpler one. So if you haven't done it already, you can also switch between JavaScript and JSX that is used in React so that the tooling becomes much better for your VS Code. And inside it, I'm simply creating a hello world h1. Now after that, I want to continue with the installation steps. Go inside the index.css, delete everything, and copy this thing which is given in the documentation in step number 4. Paste it in the index.css file, and then we are mostly good to go. Now I want to run this project, so what I will do, npm run start in my terminal. So this will simply start my project, and in the meantime I can give this class name of let's say text green 600, that is the Tailwind class. And if you have followed everything correctly till now, your project should be up and running with the correct Tailwind classes applied to your project. I'm just waiting for it to build the project and start it. Okay, so you see the project is up and running and the hello world written over here is in green color. I can also make sure that is working properly by simply trying to change the color. Let's say we want to change it from green to blue. Hit save and you see the color gets changed. So with that, you have successfully installed Tailwind CSS with a React project, and now you can go ahead and create your own multi-vendor e-commerce projects and follow along all the tutorials that you want to. So thank you.